Tonight on DC News Now.
The cold Arctic air is still going to continue over our DMV. I'll talk about when we may get a little relief coming up.
Cleanup continues across the DMV.
The dense, icy, and complicated compacted layer, it makes it both difficult to traverse, to walk across. It also makes it difficult to remove.
The de-icing efforts, picking and plowing to clear sidewalks and roads.
Remembering lives lost nearly 1 year ago in the mid-air collision over the Potomac.
They were all loving people. They were all very adventurous, happy, kind.
The memorial in D.C. as families of victims share their stories.
No, there was no plan. That is absolutely crazy.
A pivotal point in the Au Pair Affair double murder trial. Brendan Banfield accused of killing his wife and another man testifying in his own defense.
Plus, the president touts his new Trump accounts, how families can cash in and get $1,000 for each newborn.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. We are living in this Arctic tundra all across the DMV with temps struggling to get above freezing. I'm cold just thinking about it. Here is a look at our futurecast for the temperatures and how they're going to be in the morning, showing the cold, biting cold and miserably cold conditions, making the big dig across the DMV nearly impossible.
Taking a live look right now in Montgomery County, Maryland. This is Frederick Road in Germantown. You can see the road pretty clear there. You see the asphalt, but of course, so much snow still piled up on the side of this intersection there in Montgomery County. And that snow, it is like concrete right now, turning ice. It is hard as a rock.
Those are massive snowbanks, and we have meteorologist Scott Subner. So snowbanks, and then there's the slush when any part kind of melts,
Yep.
and then all of that sludgy slush. It's just really difficult to even walk.
Brown
No fun.
snow. No,
Yes.
none
We're
whatsoever.
not enjoying this.
No, absolutely. It's nice when it falls from the sky, comes down immediately, but when it turns to this crusty stuff, no, absolutely not. Now, once again, guys, we do have a cold weather advisory in effect out there, and that will run till, you guessed it, 11 o'clock in the morning, like the past couple of mornings have been. Yeah, absolutely it is cold. Wind chill -3 to -20 outside, just about the entire DMV. Now, the -20, I figure that's going to be a little closer out towards the Shenandoah Valley, Cumberland Valley, Catoctin Mountains, and further west, whereas the -3 wind chill will be most likely closer around the Beltway region. Needless to say, cold is cold. Right now we're sitting at 23 degrees under mostly cloudy skies, and it feels like it's 14 out there. So, yeah, how far will the actual thermometer reading get, though? It'll drop down to about 5 here in the morning, around 7 o'clock. So I understand kids are going back to school, even though it's a little on a delayed schedule. So even if it's 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning here, my goodness, it's going to feel like around 10 degrees outside. So bundle up. Now, of course, everybody's talking about not just the cold, but what's going to happen this weekend. Well, I got a new graphic that would show you percentages or chances of seeing a big snowfall in our area. That's all coming up.
All right, Scott, parents, you might be excited to hear kids in the district, they're going back to school tomorrow. Mayor Muriel Bowser does say there will be a 2-hour delay.
Kids probably not as excited as mom and dad, right? The Department of General Services says they've been working around the clock to get 130 school properties shoveled out. Right now, they're about 90% clear. The mayor announcing a small army of help. 285 heavy and light plows are deployed for cleanup, including a whole bunch of payloaders. Crews are using heavy plows in neighborhood streets to break through the layers of ice that's frozen on top of that snow. And officials with the WMATA saying thousands of Metro employees, they've been working 12 to 15-hour shifts.
Local leaders in Maryland are also bringing in extra help to plow the streets. Prince George's County is now moving to clear the smaller neighborhood roads.
That is a frustrating process, especially if your community looks like it's littered with icebergs. DC News Now's Tim Reed has more as officials are urging patience.
This is what many in Prince George's County are having to deal with. Big chunks of snow and ice. County leaders today trying to reassure everyone they are working around the clock to get the roads cleared. It's been a busy week for snowplow drivers in Prince George's County, working to clear snow and ice off major roads. And now, neighborhood streets. That's good news for the Battle family who live in Forestville. Their street has been plowed, but today they were still clearing away ice.
Trying to break up the ice and everything, it's tough. It's really tough. It's hard. It's manual labor. That's what it is. It's keeping me in shape, though. But we've been doing it for 4 days now.
County Executive Aisha Braveboy says several inches of ice on top of the snow have made it harder for crews. The county acquired an additional 120 pieces of snow removal equipment and are working with private contractors to speed up the process.
We are placing a special focus at this time on our central and really southern part of the county, which has historically been left behind during storms. And so we know that's not acceptable.
Braveboy is asking everyone to try not to park on the street and says in some cases they've had to tow cars that are blocking plows.
They're doing a pretty good job. Could be better, but they're doing a pretty good job.
To our residents, we ask again for your patience.
The county executive says she's hoping to have all secondary neighborhood streets passable by tomorrow, if not by midnight tonight. In Forestville, Maryland, Tim Reed, DC News Now.
And in Virginia, the below freezing temps making it even more difficult to get rid of all that snow. VDOT says it'll be days before they get everything cleared. Crews are doing all they can to break up the ice and get down to the pavement. Fortunately, they got a bit of an assist today from Mother Nature.
The sun is out like it is today, getting out and doing as much work as we possibly can, putting down abrasives, a mixture of salt and sand like you see below, letting the sun kind of heat some of this up on the roadway, allowing some of our trucks to be a little bit more effective.
Yeah, VDOT says they have crews. They're working 24/7 to clear all those roads.
WMATA says it's on track to return to normal service tomorrow. Metro rail stations will open at 5 in the morning and be back to a weekday schedule, while bus service will also start tomorrow morning at 5. And for the most part, all routes will resume with just a few select snow detours. Be sure to stay with us right here on DC News Now. Our team of meteorologists, they will be monitoring the dangerously cold temps, plus that possibility for more snow. You can find the very latest on our website, dcnewsnow.com/weather.
There was a memorial service in the district earlier tonight for the 67 people killed when a plane and Army helicopter collided over the Potomac.
And it marks the 1-year anniversary of the crash, which is tomorrow. DC News Now's Dave Laval joining us live from the services there at Constitution Hall in Northwest.
And Dave, must have been really an emotional night.
Well, good evening to you, Chris and Susan. Yeah, this ceremony wrapped up just a few minutes ago, and as you can imagine, quite emotional, especially when they played a video tribute to the victims of all of this. The ceremony honored the 67, the 64 people on board the American Eagle flight, and the 3 on the Army helicopter. The program also paid tribute to the first responders who took part in the search and rescue efforts immediately after the crash. Laura Audrendre lost 4 loved ones in the disaster over the Potomac River. Her cousin, Peter Livingston, his wife, Mary, and their 2 daughters, all of Ashburn, Virginia. Laura says she and the others turned to each other following the crash.
Families came together. Families who had never met before found themselves connected by loss, by love, and by the shared work of figuring out how to move forward.
Relatives also stress the federal government work even harder to prevent future tragedies like the one that happened 1 year ago. We're live in Northwest. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Yeah, such a powerful night there. Dave, thank you. Tomorrow night, we take a look back on the night of the collision, speaking with more families of victims and first responders who rushed to the scene. We'll also have the latest from the NTSB on changes to prevent another crash from happening. That is tomorrow night at 7:30 right here on DC News Now. All new tonight in Virginia, 4 people rushed to the hospital, including 2 firefighters, from a house fire. You can see the front of this home scorched and smoke pouring out of windows and doors. This is in West Springfield. Fairfax County Fire saying they rescued 1 person and 2 dogs, and that another person has life-threatening injuries, but 2 firefighters are okay. Still unclear at this hour what started that fire.
And staying in Northern Virginia, an arrest for a man accused of drunkenly attacking an older couple on their way home Saturday night. Prince William County Police saying that Eric Alonzo approached the man and woman in their 60s, followed them to their Woodbridge Forest apartment, then proceeded to attack the man, cutting his ear. The woman was not hurt. Alonzo is now facing several charges, including assault. A settlement in a lawsuit against 2 Northern Virginia police officers who shot and killed Timothy Johnson back in 2023. He was accused of shoplifting. FFXNow.com reports that Fairfax County has agreed to pay Johnson's mom $1.1 million to settle the case against Sergeant Wesley Shiflett and Captain William Arnetz for killing her son. The money is set to go into a savings account for Johnson's 3 children.
A D.C. woman is sentenced to 10 years in prison for killing a man while drunk driving in Maryland. Angel Rich hit Quentin Francis Jr. in 2023 on MLK Highway in Lanham. The 64-year-old was driving to work when he was killed. Prosecutors say Rich was speeding excessively and had alcohol in her system. She was convicted of vehicular manslaughter.
Coming up on DC News Now, new savings accounts for newborns across the country. The president calls it an investment in the future. Critics say it's further growing the country's wealth disparity.
And this may warm your heart. We are helping you stretch your dollar with why Marylanders could see their electric bills lowered.
Then ahead at 9:30, the proposal to build an ICE detention center in Western Maryland right next to a popular tourist site. How local leaders are responding to the plans.